I choose to drop my baggage so I can enjoy my family. 2026. I think many of us started carrying more than our hearts were built for. Old hurts, silent disappointments, unspoken expectations. The kind of emotional luggage that follows us into every room in our home even when nobody else can see it. In 2026, I choose something different. I choose to drop my baggage so I can enjoy my family. Not a perfect family, not a movie family, but the real one I live with, laugh with, grow with, sometimes struggle with, and deeply love. I think some baggage is loud, but some is quiet. Unresolved conflict we never talk about. Stress we bring home from work. Resentment from unmet expectations. That habit of replaying old conversations in our head. Sometimes we carry anger, but call it strength. We carry exhaustion, but call it responsibility. We carry emotional distance and call it survival. But in the middle of all that weight, we stop enjoying the people closest to us. And to be honest, I don't want to live like that anymore. There is usually a moment when it hits you. A small argument that shouldn't hurt but does. A child's laughter that feels far away. A spouse's presence that feels like routine instead of connection. You realize the problem is not always outside. Some of the weight is in the heart. Old stories, old defenses, old reactions that no longer serve where we are going. And maybe 2026 is the year to lay them down. This year, I choose presence over pressure. Not trying to fix everyone. Not trying to win every conversation. Not trying to control every outcome. Just being here. Listening more than correcting. Enjoying moments instead of analyzing them. The noise in the kitchen. The small jokes. The ordinary meals. The imperfect days that somehow become the memories we cherish later. I am learning that baggage isn't only what others did to us. Some of it is how we speak to ourselves. How we assume the worst. How we react before we understand. I think growth begins when we stop attacking ourselves inside. When we say, it's okay to learn. It's okay to feel tired. It's okay to start again. And from that place, love becomes softer. Conversations become kinder. Home becomes lighter. Let's slow down for a moment. Take a breath. Notice what you're carrying. Notice what still hurts. Notice where you feel tense inside. If something comes to mind, don't judge it. Just acknowledge it. This may be the first step toward releasing it. Forgiveness does not erase history, but it releases its grip on the present. Sometimes it's forgiving a spouse, sometimes a parent, sometimes the child in us who didn't know better, and sometimes it's forgiving ourselves. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is choosing peace over constant emotional noise. And when peace enters the heart, love finds room again. In 2026, I want to enjoy my family again. Their laughter, their quirks, their loud moments and quiet ones. I want to be more curious and less defensive, more grateful and less critical, more patient even when life feels rushed. Because at the end of the day, it is not the big events we remember. It is the everyday moments we were present enough to feel. This year, I choose conversation instead of silence. I choose gentle words instead of sharp reactions. I choose to ask before assuming. I may stumble sometimes. I may get triggered. I may feel overwhelmed. But I won't carry the entire world on my back anymore. I am choosing connection over emotional isolation. Gratitude softens the heart. Today, I am grateful for the people in my home. Not because they are perfect, but because they are mine. I am grateful for laughter after conflict, for meals shared, for second chances, for the quiet miracle of doing life together. I release emotional baggage. I choose peace in my home. I choose presence over pressure. I choose compassion over harshness. I allow love to breathe again. I choose to enjoy my family. In 2026, I am learning to travel lighter. Not because life became easier, but because I stopped carrying what was never meant to live in my heart forever. I choose to drop my baggage so I can see my family clearly, laugh with them freely, love them more gently, and enjoy the gift of being together.